Show number 3. We're getting all giddy. I hope you're well. My name is Tony Darroch and this is a fabulous Emma Blake. We're going to talk about Emma in a second. If you are watching on YouTube, don't forget to click that subscribe button and that little bell for that half-an-hour notice. We're just both pointing and look at the comments, look at the comments. Emma's Creative Time. Yes, totally different show right now. So you've just had a chilled back, relaxed show, feet up, some beautiful lines, lots of mindfulness. Now get ready for the grenade of colour, because that is what Emma is all about, and we love her for how she is. She is incredible at what she does. If you're not familiar with Emma, Emma is part of the Stamps by Me team. Yes, she has Thirsty Brush Unlimited, and she just brings the most colourful. She is actually a colourful person. She's always got a smile on her face, no matter what, and she always brings a breath of fresh air into studio when we're here, and today is no exception. As you can see, we have bubble machines and things like that, so she's going to be quite playful today. There is nobody like Emma. She is so unique, so creative. She doesn't follow trend. She just gets on with it, plays with this, and out at the end of it comes creative ideas, inspiration, projects like, I mean, who would think to pick up a bubble gum? Come on, not me, absolutely not. But I'm interested to see how it's going to go. So Emma's been, how long have you been with us now, Em?
I think it's coming up.
Is it nearly a year?
Very nearly a year.
No.
Very
Have
nearly.
I stuck with you for a year?
Yeah, I know.
A year, just like that. If you all remember when we introduced Emma. So Emma was already on a previous channel before. So when we saw Emma and we spoke to Emma about, you know, moving forwards and would she be able to help us with her sort of bringing her element to Stamps by Me because we wanted something different, she was like, yes, I'm in. So it's been a fabulous journey and we're really good friends now, aren't we?
Yes,
we do look after each other. We text every single day. So we're absolutely amazing together. So what Emma's going to do is she's going to show you more demonstrations today, more than...
I'm reading all the comments. Somebody's
I'm just seeing hands through the glass.
Oh, it's a Tom.
What's going on?
What he's been looking for.
Yeah, so what's going on? Just 1 second. Is he coming in? Does he want to say hi? What's going on?
Oh no!
Happy birthday to you. Squashed tomatoes and stew. Happy birthday, dear Emma. Look at this, everybody. Happy birthday to you. Do you want to wish Emma a happy birthday? She did not know, ladies and gents. Tom's been so excited to bring her a birthday cake. It is Emma's birthday today. We'll all be sticking our fingers in later.
Yeah, thank you very much.
We just want to wish
21st.
Yes. So happy birthday, Emma. We're delighted you've come for your birthday today. So thank you, guys. That's very kind. Do you want to blow out your candles?
I will.
Make a wish.
Thank you.
Yes, I'll give it to you, Simon, because my fingers are going to be in it. So it is Emma's birthday today, and she's taken the time to still come on her birthday, so thank you so much. I'm not going to talk about her age because she still says she's 25. I'll let you have a guess at what she might be.
I'll never ever be any older than 25. But thank you very much for all the birthday messages as well, and on Facebook. I will get to them.
She will answer. She spends a lot of time on social media. And a cake. You got a cake with colour. So I'm going to go to the other side. We'll talk about some products, and then we're just going to throw it at Emma and just let Emma just show you all of the fun things that you can do with all of her products, colour and things like stencil stamps, everything, got it all going on. So I'm going to step over to this side. I'll let you get set. I know you're already set, actually, Emma.
I think I'm ready.
She's super organised, but did you notice? She's covered the desk with paper. She's like, don't worry, Tony, I've covered the desk with paper, so when the bubbles go everywhere, it's not going to ruin. What?
Yeah, they'll just blend into the carpet as well.
Oh, dear. So let's talk about some lovely items in show. Now, I didn't want to bombard you in Emma's show today because it is all about her creative stamps, nothing more really. But I have popped a few elements on here as well, which might aid you with the style of Emma as well. And also some essentials and some products that are going to get you going with Emma's style. Now, I know a lot of you already follow Emma. She's live on Facebook as well on the Thirsty Brush page. Emma's Happy Place. There's lots of places to go and catch Emma, as with all of the other brands. I know I'm telling you to go and subscribe to channels and go like their groups, but really it costs nothing to do it. And these people put their time and effort into giving you this inspiration. So why not? You just sat at home, Go and see what everybody's doing. You might take a piece of this from Emma, a piece of this from Simon, some of this from Sandra Rushton. We've got Sarah later. You've got me as well. You know, be your own person. Just take the snippets that you like and just enjoy the love of craft.
That's
that is
how
what
you
it's all
develop your
about.
own style as well, taking snippets from everybody.
Don't be like anybody else. Right, let's talk about item 1 on my counter. Fresh sheet, show number 3. One more to go after this and I'll see you tonight, which is super excited about. So we have goodie bag for Thirsty Brush for Emma. Now, another stonking price. I cannot tell you now, practically giving this away. 100476. So Emma's price point is £165.90. Today in the How to Craft Network, $59.99. If you are a club member, $56.99. And if you have accrued those points, you're going to be getting it for less than £50. Now, I have told you in the Avago show, one stamp and die is $29.99. I'll let you do the maths. I've also got a Brucey bonus as well, like I did with the Avago collection as well, so stay tuned. So let's talk you through. So, as I said with Simon's and Avago, in his you got stamps and dies, whereas this one's a little bit different. So in this one, you are guaranteed 3 times... Oh, let me just double check that. The write-up on that is wrong. I'll talk you through it live now so you know exactly what you're getting. Let me just move this.
You get all that?
Get ready.
That's really good.
Get ready. So, A5 stamps. So you're guaranteed, let me just make sure, because 1, 2, 3, 6 A5 stamps. 6. They're $16.99 each. So we have this one, we have more than words, all of those lovely words. So you will get a variation. You might not get exactly the same as this, but you are guaranteed the stamps, the stencils and the dies, okay? You're not going to get a bag full of stencils for that price. You're going to get 2 stencils, 2 die sets, and the rest are going to be stamps. So if you are tuning in right now, grab these quick. We don't have a lot of the goodie bags. So this one is more than words. So we have words, journal marks, sunflower and blooms, rock on, petal power, background stamps, painterly background. Then we have 2 die sets, fancy flowers, funky rounds. Then we have 2 stencils, abstract mask 2 and abstract mask 1. $56.99 today if you are investing in Emma's designs. So $56.99. Incredible value. Now, if you have ordered already, you can add this order to your last order and not pay postage. If you invest in the goodie bag today, I will give you a set of Thirsty Brush watercolours absolutely free.
Wow.
These are £15.
I want them.
And she wants them all. Yeah, so if you buy the bag, you will be sent the set of watercolours absolutely free as a gift from me to say thank you for investing in Emma, which also means in turn you're investing in Stamps by Me also. 100476. Now, 20% of the stock of this had already gone before Emma came to air. Now, if you remember Emma's last show, we had to cut the show short. It lasted, what, 25 minutes?
Something like that.
It were all gone.
I didn't even get a chance to play.
She didn't even get out. She was like looking at me as if saying, time up, time up. I'm like, I'm sorry, there's absolutely nothing left. So just stay tuned for that. Let me just show you a couple of samples, actually, because we've got a whole pile of... I've just grabbed all of Emma's samples because you're guaranteed some of all of Emma's designs. You might get the birds, you might get the flowers, you might get the backgrounds, but you're guaranteed all of those 6 stamps as well. And you can see Emma is totally different. Colour on a whole new level, using those dies, building them in, using them as backgrounds.
Thing is though as well, I feel with the designs that you can actually take them more muted if you want as well. Just because I'm obsessed with neon pink, it doesn't mean that anybody else has to use it.
Absolutely not. I mean, just if you're into journaling, mixed media, but equally Emma's just said there, that's not a one. Don't be afraid to pull it right back and be clean and simple. You've seen me sometimes use Emma's lovely designs in studio. So there we go, 100476. This won't be around for long, I'm telling you now. So moving down the counter, I felt it'd be really cool, as we did with Simon's show, to add a book. So we added like the animal theme for Simon because he's into his quirky animals and things like this, whereas Emma's a little bit more out there, a bit more mixed media. And when we say mixed media, it means just more than a couple of layers put together, so don't be off-put by the word mixed media. But we have this book. I've got this in for Emma's show today, Watercolour with Mixed Media. It's a gorgeous book, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you it. Now, this is going to show you how to get textured backgrounds with salts and things like that. It's going to show you how to put abstract trees in. But
the woman that's wrote this is absolutely brilliant as well.
She's brilliant, she. She's done a few, hasn't she? But this one, I think, might be her latest. This is the lovely lady here. So, artist in her own right. Really, I mean, come on. This is Emma's style. This is Emma. Just go for it, blow with it. Do what you need to do to get unique designs. But then it's got the colours, station, mixing. Then we have, I mean, dogs if you want to.
She's really, really good as well. She'll talk you through a full tutorial. And you can obviously go at your own pace and things like that to learn more about it. And I think she goes into more depth about it as well. So she's a fine artist as well as...
Yeah, let me just find this lovely stag, which is on the front here. There is just so much to be learnt by books. I know people are not book fans. I'm totally a book fan. I collect books. I just love them as a reference as well. But look at this one here. She just shows you how to get that beautiful background on that. And that is just like dragging colour, isn't it, around and then going back in with a white pen, adding that white detail.
It's very much, you know what you did with the black around the flowers the other day?
Yeah.
It's very much like that.
It is, and dragging it out and putting texture and stuff on top, isn't it? Yeah, I totally agree. $11.39 in the club. I mean, it's an incredible book, $11.39. So there we go. That is an option for you there. So moving down the counter, we also have top-ups here. The glue flies out the door. Top up if you can today, special price. So you get 5 glues. Emma uses this all the time. 100318, and you get all 5 for that price point as well, which is super cool. You get a precision tip on one and then the sort of sponge dauber on the other end if you're wanting to do larger surfaces and things like that. But it is just a good water-based glue that is a quick grab glue, and it's going to enable you to do your matte and layers. It does actually adhere embellishments as well, as long as they're not too heavy as well. So just a really good sort of starting collection there if you need to top up on your glues. 100318, $12.34. If you have accrued points and you are club members, you're going to get it for about £10. So £2 a bottle. Incredible.
That's really good.
It is good, isn't it? It is good. And then the last item is the Pearly Winks Mount Board book. Now, you can use this as a journaling page. You just saw Sandra in her last show. She had a book. Emma does journals and things like that. This is an inexpensive starting point, okay? $8.54 in the club. You get all of the pages in there. It's hard. It's mount board. So you're not going to get the crinkly pages and things like that. And you're going to be able to do all of your doodling, your stenciling. You can see it's actually mount board.
You can use it as a canvas as well and then put it into a frame.
Yeah, you can take it out, can't you? So it's a white one is this one. So just think about Emma's stamps on here with the inks in the background, the stencils. It's A4 as well. Maybe cut it in half if you want 2 A5s as well. But it's just a great starting point. $8.54. I mean, price point wise, incredible value. So 900 GSM mount board journal from the lovely Pearly Winks. We don't have lots of these. It's what's left from one of our previous shows. So 100184. Shall we get straight over to Emma and let's have a look at what she's going to be playing with. Now, Emma uses a lot of colour. She uses a lot of eyes ink. If you want to shop the show ahead, go to the website, put eyes ink in. We have every eyes ink colour possible. We have every medium from eyes ink as well. So anything Emma puts her hands on, you can go and find it on the website. I promise I won't take those out of your basket. Okay, so shop at your own leisure and just enjoy the shows. We're having a fantastic day today. I'm so excited.
Been so lovely.
It's lovely.
It?
And it's your birthday.
It is.
Gonna party like it's your birthday. I like Mr. Bean.
I'm going to use the pigment ink in bubbles. I bought bubble gun. If you see me Facebook Live, I was playing with this last week. And it makes some really, really cool backgrounds. That is with that one there. You can see the shine on it, I think.
That is so nice.
Yeah. That one there is with a really thick bubble mixture. And it's textured, it's left a texture. So that was loads of washing up liquid, basically. But you can mix any colour. But I found these, I was mixing it with watercolours and acrylic paint. I forgot all about these, but they've got so much pigment and you need a tiny, tiny amount.
Right.
So all I'm doing is I've half the amount of solution in the bottle and I'm just going to put a few drops in.
Few drops?
It was just a couple of drops. There's loads left. Just a smidgen. Just a few drops.
Oh gosh, this is going to be good. I can feel it.
It is good. It's.
I'm not sure about studio, but I think...
Alternative background, and it's good fun. I bought the gun actually for Kermit the Parrot, but he's frightened of it, so I have to do something with it. I'm going to use this black one first. This is the one with the thick texture on. You can see the texture still in it. And I'm going to just go over the top. There's no backies either. That's not bubbly very much, are they? And then as they dry, you just leave them, walk away from them. You can use a heat tool as well, but I would just leave them and walk away and let them pop, and it looks more organic.
Oh, so you just set it aside with the bubbles on. Oh, I can see that. I can absolutely see how that's going to go as soon as that dries. You're going to get the exterior circles, aren't they, of the bubbles?
Oh, it looks really cool. I mean, you can do it with a straw and things like that, but these, I think it gives bigger bubbles.
Oh, gosh.
I've got blue now. Go on. Orange, hold on. Oh, there's the blue.
There we go. Oh, wow.
There's the blue. And it doesn't take much pigment at all. Ooh.
So would they just naturally, are you just going to set that aside?
I'm just going to set that aside and let it dry. I've got some of that I can work on, but I'm going to try through stencils as well. Okay. Because I don't see why it won't work. I haven't tried it yet.
The goodie bag is flying. The goodie bag is absolutely flying. 100476.
It's like a
Keep
party
an eye.
bag.
If it's in your basket, check it out.
I won't spend too much time on this. I just think it's really fun.
It's so cool.
It is.
You're going to get that stencil through, aren't you? The design.
I'm hoping so. I don't think it'll be totally perfect, but I think it'll make a really, really good effect. And it won't take long for it to dry.
Well, I never.
So I'm going to go in with pink. And I've left white paper underneath everything, white card, because as it's going on, you get no mess. It's just sort of, you've got more backgrounds, you can just die cut with it after. That one's better, the pink one's, but I must have more bubbles in the pink one.
That is going to be amazing, Em.
It's going to look really cool.
Looks like a cake. Happy birthday.
You can see the bubbles on it.
Yeah, you can see it bubble on the background. It's going to be
so cool. Imagine cutting your journal pages out with it, or where you fat flowers and things like that. Or even stamp on it afterwards and cut your flowers out.
Has bubbles gone on other?
Yeah, they're popping now, yeah.
Bring it back in, Em. Oh,
how cool is that? Totally unique backgrounds.
That is so cool. Who's got a bubble gun at home?
I know some people went out and bought them.
No.
They did.
They did not. Let's have a look. Let's do a shout out whilst Emma's just tidying up a little bit. So Tom would love this, Shirley. You are absolutely... I'm glad he's not watching, though. The little task that I gave him of popping the candles in the cake for Emma, so she didn't know. He was like, can I come in? Can I come in? Can I craft? I'm like, not today, son. But he was giddy to get in. Like, he couldn't wait to get in and give Emma the cake. Yeah. Oh, somebody's like, people have actually got them, Emma.
I know.
Actually got them.
Look at that one, though.
Let's have a look here.
Look how cool that one is. It looks like cells, doesn't it?
Tony will have her hands over her eyes.
No, I've covered everything.
It's all absolutely good. Yeah, so I have another giveaway in Emma's show as well, so don't forget. I'm going to ask you a question at the end of the show in relation to Emma's show. So to get involved, you need to pop the answer underneath Emma's show. The one for Sandra under Sandra's show, and the one for Avago under Simon's show as well. And I'm going to give £20 voucher for each show. I'm going to pick some winners. I'm going to announce them all over the weekend because, as you know, we have 13 live hours of the How to Craft Network and me over the next couple of days. Incredible. 13 live hours. It's just amazing. To say we are a family company who does not have a production team, does not have presenters, does not have lots of guests. That is incredible. So you need to come and say hello. Never more an option to come and not be on your own. Come and say hello. What's next?
I'm just going to try some of the background papers off.
Right.
And I'm going to stamp onto them, and I'm going to use them to make me stamp. So what I'll do is I'll stamp onto them, and then I'll just use a pencil or a pen or a bit of watercolour. Yeah. Just to sort of make the colour pop a little bit more. Just grab a flower stamp. I've got them out ready. Here they are. Organised as ever. Organised as ever. So I'm like in the house, so if you see me live where everything starts to fall down around us because I'm hunting for stuff. Yeah, so tell everybody when you are live so everybody can tune in. Oh yes, I'm live every Sunday at 7 o'clock and every Tuesday at 8 p.m. Where? 7 p.m. on the Thirsty Brush Facebook page. But I share them at Emma's Happy Place as well, but I'm actually live on Thirsty Brush.
Okay.
Then.
And she crafts from morning, noon,
night.
And night.
It's my job, I'm allowed to.
You are?
It's not really a job, is it?
It's fabulous. Not. It puts a smile on your face.
It does, it certainly does. And I've made loads of friends. People I would never have met.
I know, you get it's lovely it's lovely interaction, isn't it, from lovely like-minded friends. Lovely.
I'm going to use one of the dye inks in a purple. These are the ink dye inks. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ink up the flower head of the stamp. And then I can pull the ink out with a water brush. And so it's going to give us the shade for the flower, because obviously the bubbles is the flower colour that I want.
Don't forget to share. I forgot to say it in the last show, I believe. Don't forget to share if you can. If you see a share button, don't get in trouble, but don't forget to share. It just helps us out with all of our broadcasting.
And then these lines here, they sort of is the shape of the leaf, the flower petal. So you can just sort of pull them out and it'll bleed in a little bit, or not. I don't think I've got the right card. It's fine.
It has got a bit of a shadow, Em.
Is it showing up?
It is, it's got a bit of a shadow.
It is.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a little bit of pink.
You can tell she likes pink. Look at the palette. Sorry.
The one that's used the most. I'm a bit obsessed with pink. I keep saying we should call one Emma Pink. Oh, that's better. That's a bit more shadow. I say shadow, it's bright pink. But you can still see all the bubbles coming through. And it is like stamping onto your own backing papers. I mean, don't get us wrong, I absolutely love to buy background papers and things, but when you can make your own as well.
And you would never be able to make that with a stamp?
No.
Would you not?
No, it certainly wouldn't be as organic. And the thing is, when you make a card and it shows up like that, I think it gives you a bit more. I did that.
From start to finish sort of effect. Yeah, I get totally
What I have done is I've got quite a few here backgrounds. So I've started it off because it would take us ages. And all I've done is stamp the sunflower.
Okay.
Sunflower bloom, I think it's called.
That's just actually in this bag, isn't it?
It is, yes. So just down the edge here, all I do is stamp it a couple of times to sort of give us the edge.
Yeah.
And what I'm going to do
This is a bit clean for you, or is it going to change?
It's going to change.
Oh.
And then I'm going to bring in, where's it gone? This one. So it's like a crumple stamp. And I'm not even going to take it off. All I did was cut the backing sheet in half, and I don't even mount it onto a block. Just use it as is. I'm going to stick with the purple.
Does anybody else craft like Emma? Let me know, please.
I think it's a must. I really do. Just see what happens. And if it goes wrong, it's just a piece of paper.
I know. I agree. I agree on that point. Not many other of your points, but on that point, it is just a piece of paper.
And this again is making your own background paper. So you could go over the top with the bubbles again on there. And you end up with a totally different effect again. Oh.
So over half.
The sharing.
Thank you so much. Over half of the goodie bag of Emma's has gone.
Oh, thank you. You're going to love it. I promise.
Who wouldn't love it for that price?
No.
And if you haven't invested in Emma yet, what a great starting point. We love our brand days because it's encouraging for you to try new things, new brands, new goodies. You know, it's fabulous that you all tune in every day for me and you see my style, but sometimes it is nice to step out of the box and do different things. It really is.
Absolutely. Apart from anything else, I get to stand and read like-minded people's comments and spend time with people, so it's nice for me to come in.
Yeah. Can't get rid of her, though, when she's here.
No, I do stay as late as I possibly can.
And she does her shopping.
Yeah. I've got a pile at the top of the shop, did you see?
She spent up before she left.
Oh, well, Teresa, when she was on the other day, as soon as she said, I've got rub-ons, I was like, oh, rub-ons, I'm nearly tripping over myself to get on the website. I love rub-ons.
I think I might do some rub-ons, or you could do some rub-ons.
I've got designs already.
Well, let's do it. Oh, you do rub-ons then.
Right, I'll do rub-ons.
I'll not do them.
And I was so excited when I seen them. I've seen them more as well.
What would you like to do? Words or?
I think we should do pictures.
Pictures?
Maybe some words as well. What would you like, actually? Probably a good idea.
Yeah, question.
You tell us what you would like
What
us
would you
to
like
do.
Emma to do, rub-on wise?
Some funky butterflies and things.
Well, that'd be good.
Yeah, drag nice words. Bit of everything.
Saves me a job. I'm too busy.
So all I'm doing is adding more texture with these background stamps in as well.
It looks like you've gone on with a sketchy pencil.
It does, doesn't it? And again, this is the kind of thing that I'm not even going to put it back on there. I think I've got dust on the back of it.
Well loved.
Well loved. They're all well loved, the stamp. I've done so much with them.
I know.
And then I'm going to go in with this one because I love daisies. And I'm thinking we'll have
Donna,
that
she
one.
did bring an empty suitcase.
I did. And
She
an extra
always-
bag, just in case.
And an extra bag. And
Can I pinch one of your ink pads off?
Of course you can. They're in cupboard there if you want some.
In
Just
here?
there, yeah. Can you see them all? Yeah.
Yeah, just on a bit.
She'll be taking Tom home in the suitcase.
I've made.
She's made a best mate
We've
there
had a
with Tom,
lovely time.
honestly.
He was just says, well, can we just go up the lake? I says, don't even know where it is. He says, if I bring you back wet. He says, oh, you just walk over this little thing and we'll go up the lake. And I was thinking, I'll never be invited back if I brought him back broken.
So let's do a shout out on our Facebook pages. Oh, there's lots of people who follow you in on Facebook. Let's have a look. So we have, hi Charlotte Palmer, hi Maureen, hi Carly, hi Carol. Happy birthday, Emma. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see
I've
everybody.
had so many birthday wishes.
It's
Thank you
nice,
very
isn't
much. Even me little sister rang and sang happy birthday down the phone when I was on the train.
That's nice. Yeah. So many people on, it's just lovely. And thank you so much for coming and saying hello all day. Most of you have been on all day, which is brilliant. It's not ending yet though. We have another fabulous brand on next, and then I'm live tonight at 7
I think
o'clock.
I want to leave that one there.
Got something new to show you at 7 o'clock actually. You can't buy it yet though, it's just a sneaky peek. I'm not telling you either, Emma, because she will be taking it home.
I know, but then I can play it. Oh, I'll move it there instead. I just want the flower part, but I'm thinking this blue might be nice now. Even though I've done that flower, I've changed my mind.
So this could be one of the stamps in the goodie bag as well. So for that price point, you're just going to get some amazing products.
I think that's brilliant. It's like a party bag.
It is. It's just incredible, isn't it?
And the paints, though.
The paints are £15.
The paints are absolutely wonderful.
I know. So if you're looking for a little bit of a gift for somebody's birthday, maybe, people think you spent a fortune.
Oh, they definitely will. definitely.
Emma loves a bargain if you haven't got them.
Yeah, but I love watercolours as well. And you can never have too many. If you look through all the watercolours that you've got, if you've got more than one set, no colour will be exactly the same.
She knows.
I do.
She's got them all.
I make palettes out of them.
She just loves to mess with colour, though. That's what's brilliant about Emma. She's really unique.
I think as well, it's the fact that I get so excited over things.
It's
just
us.
so nice.
Let's have a look here. Let's have a look. It's your birthday, Emma. Treat yourself.
I have.
Happy
I've got a
birthday, Emma. Let's have a look. What have I missed? I've been at work. I need to
how
have a look.
rude.
You can catch up. Don't forget you can catch up later too.
Yes.
Hi, Tony and Emma.
Hi. Isn't works just so rude getting in the way of crafty time? It is. I have this conversation nearly every day when I'm talking to people, say I've got to go to work. I'm like, oh, that's so rude. Tell your boss you can't go.
No.
No, don't.
No, don't. And if you're supposed to be at work, you shouldn't be commenting right now. Don't be getting us in trouble. Adele was on this morning. She's like, shush, I've got you under the table.
I mean, I have to say to Adele, just go and sit in the toilets for an hour. Go and hide.
Oh, what we do for the love of craft.
I know, but it's good fun.
It
And
makes
we meet
us
loads
happy.
of new friends and
Makes me happy.
makes me very
Oh,
happy.
I can see it's coming together
It is.
now.
It doesn't look like it's going to be anything until you start layering on top. And I know a lot of people don't like fussy cutting, but it's not really too bad. Come out. If you move your paper and keep your scissors quite still, it's quite easy. And again, you don't have to cut right up the line. Leave an edge, and then just sort of use a colour to go around it, the same colours you coloured your flowers in, and you'll not be able to see it. So I'm going to go in with watercolours and add some more pink to the background.
Right.
And you'll see it all starting to tie together. And then what I would do is I would cut that side off, and you've got a DL card in no time at all.
I can see lots of you have got Emma's goodie bag in your basket. That's absolutely fine. I know you're watching the demonstrations. But please know that it can't sit in your basket for hours, okay? So just if you want to check out, if you've already bought an item today, you can just add to previous order, secure your order, because I have only got a limited amount. Emma and Simon both have new designs coming out pretty imminently. So lots to look forward to as well. But for the price point of this one, 100476, if today's the first time you've ever seen Emma, this is a great starting point to get you going. If you like Emma's style, I mean, when she started that background day, I was like thinking, where on earth is this going? And actually she's put that flower on and now I love it. So
it looks totally different, honestly. I don't think I do anything different. I think it's just because I start everything from scratch.
Yeah.
You know, and like I'm not just matting and layering a card on.
Yeah.
It's I want to make the background, and I want to make my own shade, and I want to sort of use them how I want to use them.
Yeah. No, I totally get that.
I think that's more...
It wouldn't do for us all to be the same.
No, I think as well, you wouldn't be crafting properly if you weren't covered in ink at the end. Only joking. If you wouldn't be crafting like me if you weren't covered in ink. I'm going to add a little dragonfly on as well. Just because. And this is another thing. All the stamps that I've brought out so far all work together so well. And then we've got words. I don't know if you haven't seen these words. Have you seen the get your arty pants on? It's because Christopher did a live with us, my little boy. He did a live with us and he wiped his hands on his pyjama bottoms, and a lady on the live had said, oh, the Christopher's arty pants, and it kind of stuck. And that's where I come from now. It's an ongoing thing about arty pants. I think it's quite a quirky concept of a crafty friend. Or
particularly if you like arty or ink or card.
I'm thinking we'll just pop kisses on just because.
So when we put the goodie bags together, we will ensure that you don't get any duplicates, of course, and we will try and intermix it for you. So you'll have some backgroundies, you'll have some focal points, with words, hopefully we can get some in there, and then the dies as well will make sure that you've got something that's going to work. We're not just going to throw rubbish in there so you look at it and think, my gosh, what am I going to do with all this? Because I can tell you now, all of the items Emma's used could potentially be in your bag.
It's really good, isn't it? And it's like a little prezzy for yourself, an Easter prezzy. So even though I'm cutting some of the image off, it doesn't matter because it looks like it's supposed to be like that. There's nothing set in stone with crafting. You can always cover it with something if you don't like it, or...
You see, I don't do that.
Why?
I don't know.
Just, if you want it more, just on the edges. You can't hurt anything. And then when you mount it onto black, just grab a piece, or blue, there, and you can see it all pop. So that would be your card cut down, and it just looks
It's
lovely.
so nice. It is. I totally get it. I just wish I was a little bit more like it.
Well, you absolutely can't. It doesn't matter if you're not. I think you've been really arty.
I have been in the past. I can be if I want to be. I do love art. I love abstract art because it's different for everybody's eyes. We all see it differently. So whilst Emma is playing, I'm just going to talk about a couple of the two items that are the most popular. Obviously, your goodie bags are super, super popular. These are probably not going to be here by the end of today. I hope they are, though, because we have people that have to work, and I get my ears chewed off if there's nothing left by the time they finish work. This one is 100476. I'm just going to do a recap. That's beautiful, Emma. Thank you so much. I'm just going to do a recap of what is in that bag. Contents may vary, but I will ensure you've got something in there that is equally as beautiful. You will get the 6 stamps, the 2 dies, the 2 stencils, and you will get those 3 watercolours from Thirsty Brush as well. So these are what I'm sending you absolutely free here. There we go. Absolutely free, just for investing in Emma today. I want more people to invest in Emma, and I want more people to invest in Simon because they are fabulous, absolutely fabulous. So here we go. So let's just show you some of the items that I've got picked in this bag here. So we have the words, which Emma's just used, arty pants. Then we have some background textures here for the backgrounds. Then we have the large one, which she did on the edge of her card. So this is sunflower and blooms. These are A5 stamps. Then we have Rock On with the birds, and it's all about the fun, stay quirky. I like the lightning strikes in this one. rock on. Then we have the 3 foliage and sausage, the snail. We love sausage. And then we have paint lid background, which is the ones that Emma did on her jelly plate. So you get that texture. Then we have 2 die sets, all matte and layers. So she's actually hand-drawn these as well. And our designer put them into a die form for you, so incredible. Then we have the funky rounds, which your birds can sit on the front of if you want to. Your flowers can sit on top of, white on white. If you're a bit of a fan like me, white on white, cut white, stick onto a white card, then pop a beautiful flower in the centre. Absolutely beautiful. Then we have 2 masks, Abstract Mask 2, Abstract Mask 1. All for a stonking price of $56.99, 100473, and I'll pop the paints in as well as a freebie from me to say thank you for investing in Emma. And the last item, which is now limited stock on the show, is the Pearly Winks binder here, which is super affordable, and this is going to give you that base to work with. So whether you bought some of Sandra's products, whether you're buying some of Emma's products, or even if you just wanted to use it as a notebook, you could absolutely do that, but I wouldn't. I'd be getting that paint on there. It's mount board, it's 900 GSM, so it's super thick, and you can use it for canvas work, put it in frames if you want to, or equally just stamp on and colour and just love the love of craft. 100184, this is limited stock, £8.50. Now I'm going to go back to Emma. She looks like she's ready, and I can have my coffee.
I'm going to use the background that we did before with the bubbles and the abstract mask.
Is that what? Sorry, hang on. Is that the bubbles we did earlier?
Yeah, that's
You're joking.
Yeah, doesn't it look so cool?
Isn't that so? And the white space. I love the white space.
Good, isn't it?
It's good.
It's amazing.
Could you just do me a load of backgrounds at home and post me them?
Yes.
Then I don't have to do it.
I often said to my lives and things when I do backgrounds, I often send them out to people.
Emma has done me some backgrounds for my shows as well before, just to help.
So what I'm doing is I'm using the inks just to sort of make a rainbow in the background.
Yeah.
That probably won't show up. But as well, I've used the ink pigment inks in the bubbles, and I'm using the ink dyeing pads as well. And that is because the inks all work through together, with it all being the same brand. They use the same pigments. So all your blues will blend, all your pinks will match, and so on and so forth. It's always good to know that everything will blend together perfectly. So the tones and things will work. The different blues, the pinks will all blend together. Very good.
Rainbows are so fashionable at the moment.
I love rainbows.
They're everywhere.
I just love rainbows. And I love butterflies and anything nice, really. Anything summer and spring. Isn't it lovely to see all the flowers and things popping up?
Yeah, the snowdrops, not snowdrops, the purple ones. What are the purple
I don't know what they're called.
They're absolutely stunning. Our park is absolutely full of them. Beautiful. I love to see them. And you know that summer's coming as well, which is cool.
Looking for a red. I won't take too long. I don't want it to be a definite rainbow because I still want to see the background. And I've got a house as well in the burbs to go in front. So I'm kind of building up a scene. So you can just sort of see it in the background. Oh, doesn't that look a bit magical? Leave the fairy on.
Just needs a fairy, yeah.
It's the fairy. How did I make so much mess?
She's working on a postage stamp.
Right, and I've already cut out and coloured. This is what me and Tom did last week at the show. And that's the rock out bird. I think he coloured that one.
Yeah. Tom did it?
Yeah, he did a yellow one as well. He came and he was sitting next to us, and then we went out looking for rocks and all sorts. I was supposed to be demonstrating, I was playing all day. And anybody that walked past us who had said, oh, I've never tried the jelly plate before, I was, have a try. Nobody got past without having a go. Yeah,
that's Stamping Together Festival in Port Sunlight. We do it twice a year.
Brilliant.
It's just an amazing event. Dedicated stamping show, so you're going to get the best of the best there.
It was absolutely brilliant. I was going to pop the house journal page on, but I'm not going to now because I want to see that background. I'm going to cut the flower out I did before. Right. Everything gets used. I'm going to cut it out when I find the scissors again.
Here she goes.
Anybody? I can't have lost them. I just used them. Can you see them anywhere?
Organised chaos springs to mind. Do you want to get some off my trolley? Make sure you put them back.
I can't have lost them, surely. Yeah, also on the lives, by the time I get the end of it, because I just keep putting things to one side, you can guarantee there'll be a avalanche by the end.
Wait till when you watch Emma's lives, it's so funny. She starts off so amazingly. Open space, lots of light. There's one thing in the shot. By the end of it, you just do not know where to look.
Yeah,
it's so funny. She's like, right, I'm going to have to go now because everything's going to fall on me. I'll catch you all later. See you on Sunday. It's crazy. It's like, balls are coming in.
That's all you can see now because everything's going to fall. I always put a picture on afterwards, though.
A neat one.
I go to a different room. I'm going to use the pink and the reds I've just used before just to blend it in. And I'm going to make this one quite, what's the word? Not very busy. I'm just going to go in. I've got a
question saying, can we buy the paint palette? If it was on the website, the one that Emma is using right now, it was in one of our previous shows. If you go to the paint art section, we have all of the art supplies in there, all the different paints that we supply. Some really expensive ones to some really affordable ones, but they all work incredibly well. So go have a look at those. But if they're not there, it probably means they've sold out.
Right, I've got a plan now. So I've got that flower cut out that will go in front of there, and then I'm going to die cut this one, which is in one of the journal pages.
Okay. You could have this one in your bag.
Yeah, I think if there's any journal ones in the bag, that'll be the end of them, won't it? So is this paper up on this one? So
your die cuts up.
Right.
Not into my magnetic sheet.
Right.
Simon's like, I'm going to give you a fridge magnet, you just know it. I'm like...
Yeah, that's what I worry about as well. Especially when it's somebody else's. It's just...
Turn it on, there you go.
Like that.
Hey?
I like it.
It's your colour as well.
I know.
Just up your street, that one. Let's have a look. Question. Sorry I missed it earlier, but it is just Emma's stuff in the Thirsty Brush bag or older TB stuff as well. No, it's just Emma's products in this one. The old Thirsty Brush products have been sold at Port Sunlight. There is a few bits and pieces left on the website, but nothing much. But it's all brand new Thirsty Brush Unlimited, which is the lovely Emma.
Look at that. Like, butter. I'm liking it. I'm excited.
Huh?
So I'm going to glue that one down, and I'm just going to have that flower in front. And I'm going to use this here, which is just basically as a background, just to break up the background, and then the pink bird. You see how it's going to stand out more?
Just to sort of like give it a bit of punch.
That's why I use it. And you can also use fabrics or just tear book pages. It all just gives it another word. What am I looking for? Perspective? Perspective. Yeah. And then I've already got lots of these cut out as well. And this is a big stamp, but don't think of it as a big stamp. Cut into it and make lots of little stamps as well.
This one was one of your, well, this is the one that sold out on first on TV, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We have some of these. These could be in your bag too. We don't actually have that much of Emma's product because it sells so well anyway. That's why we only have a limited amount of bags. And I promise you, once this bag has gone, there isn't any more. There really isn't, because we have new designs and we're just making sure that we're more effective with our ordering now moving forward. So, you know, designs probably won't be brought back unless you click that notify me when back in stock. We never take it off the website. So you have the opportunity to click it. If we get over a certain amount of people do it, then we reorder it. So, you know, get into the mindset of notify me when back in stock. If we can, we absolutely will.
I quite like the fact that the limited edition.
Yeah.
It is, well, it means you're going to have something that not everybody else is going to. So this stamp here, I know it's a flower, but I'm kind of going to make some foliage going around it. And this is it's building up a scene, isn't it? It is. It's using your stamps for more than what they are. It's a flower now, it's leaves.
It's not that I'm laughing at him. Oh. It's all the stuff around. She's stamping on top of scissors.
Oh, is that where my scissors are?
No, I don't know what's under there, but it's rocking.
It's fine, it works. That's why I've got it, because it still stamps perfect.
Oh, gosh.
You can't tell me that you don't all craft like this sometimes.
Yeah, we do. Actually.
You don't.
I do sometimes. If Tom's next to me, it happens. Because he sort of like gets in my space and we end up on top of each other.
But my sisters say, She's having a baby anyway. And I've just already said I'm not babysitting because the baby will come back dirty.
From painting?
What I used to do with my two was I used to get, the white...
Messy matte things, yeah.
It was just roll of wallpaper, white wallpaper.
Yeah.
And I used to put, kids painting paper plates and just let them run. Oh, it was brilliant. Just let them run all over.
Footprints, handprints. So we've got
Definitely.
Shirley saying we need Tony and Emma together in the northeast, please.
Yeah.
The paint palette is 150222C and it's in stock for the lady who was asking about the paint palette. Let's have a look. I saw so many of you on. It goes too quickly. If we do miss any comments, Emma does actually go back and look at comments and things like that, and she will answer any questions if there are any to be added. So don't think we're ignoring you. It just moves a little bit too fast.
Yeah, I can't see the comments after the show's finished on here, so just leave a comment under the finished video.
Yeah.
And I will always go back and read because I miss so much and get that into what I'm doing. I've got a blocked nose since I came in here. Is that the heating thing?
I don't know. Emma likes
just because my head's down.
Emma likes to be cold. I like to be red hot. I'm freezing.
I think that could be almost nearly done. Adding some green around. I think we need some words.
Yep, I'm just going to say however a sentiment.
And then I've got Tom's bird on. Isn't it really good? Very clever. I did them with the pencils, the oil pencils.
No, let's not talk about those. They're not in stock. They're back. Notify me though. Click the notify button. Soon. They're on the way.
I'm just adding a little bit of shade just behind the flowers as I go. And I'm doing it in a green. You don't have to do it in a really dark colour. And again, it'll just make them pop forward. I do think we need some words there.
The words, I've seen you time and time again use the words as a complete background. So Emma inks up the whole set of words and stamps the whole words on the carrier sheet, like creating word backgrounds and stuff like that. So that's quite creative.
I think this one is quite fitting for today, especially seeing what I'm doing. Art has no rules. And then what I would do, I would leave it to dry and then I would come back and add in white highlights. I'll try and add them in when it's still wet, just to show how it pops. But your best bet's to leave it to dry for an hour. There you are, how perfect that. I do love the Eureka. It makes everything so much easier.
Yeah, it's just a great tool too.
And if you take this mat out, your jelly plate fits in. Perfect.
All right, okay.
So you can then sort of make different prints. But through the jelly plate, and it always hits the same place. Try on the white. It's not really showing up.
Oh, there we go.
On
See
the
it now.
flowers as well.
We can see it now.
So just adding in the highlights again, just makes it look more arty. You'll find in that book that she uses the white gel pen as well.
Yes, it's one of her go-tos, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's very good. There's apart from anything else, just on Facebook as well, so you can read the book and search, and you'll see some of her other work. I'm just adding these in. I've had a lovely time. I've just been playing.
Just been playing, I know.
Oh, thank you, Carol.
We have got 10 minutes though, Em.
I'll have it so I can play more.
You've got 10 minutes, so if there's anything else you would like to show, I don't know what that might be, while I just do a quick recap. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm going to leave that there then. And that. What I'll do is I'll leave whatever's left, and I've left a pile of ATCs just to pop in random
I'll talk
parcels.
about those while you just get something else very quickly. Let me just show you, ladies and gents, because Emma's kindly given us a whole pile of good little ATC cards. And these are the ATCs that Sandra was just talking about earlier, where they do like an ATC swap, don't they? So, is that better? So here we are, and she said I can pop some in some parcels, so I'll get the girls to pop them in a parcel. So if you do order from today, or any of her products, we'll try and pop in one of I can't guarantee you'll all get one, so don't beat me up. There's sausage. So some lovely little ATC cards, just made from all of the little bits and pieces left over, extra stamps. I mean, come on, they're so pretty. I might get Emma to sign some of these.
If you want
me to get Emma to sign some of these?
Note on the back.
Let's chat soon. We'll get Emma to sign some of these, because I think it's really nice when you do get something that's signed by somebody you like to follow. Look at that one, Be Strong. I could get into these ATCs. Here we go.
I'm going to pass that over to show as well. I've left the mask on top of the wet bubbles.
Okay, I'll show you in a second.
Like it's stamped into it.
So much to show you all, but yes, lots and lots. So we'll pop it in. If you order from Emma's show, we'll pop an ATC in for you, with obviously permitting with what we've got. So there we go. Don't beat me up if you don't get one though. I should have really not said that because it's not really fair, but we'll do our best. Pop something in. There we go. So that's those. And let me just show you this, what Emma's. It's gone glossy.
It's
nice.
That's the one I use the really thick bubble mixture on. But when I've been drying, I've put the mask on top of it and it's like left a stamp.
It has.
So much it can do, and it's all really is just about playing an experiment and seeing what you get.
Absolutely. So the bag is nearly gone. Okay, so if you've got the bag in your basket, check your basket out. 100476. Incredible value, same as Simon's. So we only do these brand events once a month at the moment. We're looking at doing them twice a month. I've been speaking to Emma. Everybody's up for coming again and doing new things and new launches and things like that. But today, 100476 for that. It has nearly gone. I'm sorry about the people at work. I'm so sorry, but I can't. There are other lovely products and brands on as well today. And up next is the lovely Sarah. So we're just going to have, what we're going to, she's getting it all out.
I am. I want to play with everything. That's the problem.
You know, if Emma could, she would be in here hours. I'm not joking. Hours and hours and hours.
I think we should do a craft along.
Craft. We have been talking about that though, haven't we? Craft along. So what are you going to show us? A bit of background-y stuff?
This is another bubbled bit of paper. I'm going to stamp this little bird. And if I get time, I'll cut them out and I'm going to stamp them into this journal as well.
Okay.
I've made it with a journal die.
Let's have a look how long we've got. Yeah, we've got 7 minutes.
Right, I'm going to pop in there, the little bird. But this is what I've made with all the different dies. And I've made different backgrounds. This one's a jelly plate one, which will be on the Facebook Lives. This is a Facebook Live as well, so you can always go back if you need inspiration on Facebook or on here and find numerous amounts of information.
Oh, parachute.
And then all the little house dies and things. And I'm just looking for a page that I can decorate. Oh, it's your
vellum
as well. You can have all
page.
that in. The butterfly page. Fabric, the dies do cut through fabric as well if you paint the back with glue and water. And then these are the dies as well, you might get these.
Yeah. Tag pages.
There.
Oh, here we
that's
go.
where I want to put the little bird, and that's the tag die with the funky rounds that's in the basket. And all I've done is I've cut out a fabric and then I've sprayed the ink pigments on and used the journal backgrounds. Honestly, it's just slapped on. But the fact that I've mounted the tags onto black and left a line around it makes it look totally different. Oh, I'm going to colour the little birding because it only takes 2 minutes.
I will recap the bag. I know people are just tuning in. I'll recap it at the end. I'm just going to let Emma do her demonstration. It doesn't matter if we overrun a little bit.
All right, that's good. I'm staying all day.
A little bit.
Just super quick. Onto the bubbles. The bubbles will show through as well. And it also means you don't have to colour in too much. So we'll just make them blue. And then I'll leave his wing the pinky bubbly colour. And then that's my tissue.
Yeah, it's funny that because Sandra did the same, didn't she, on the back of her hand? Yeah, she's like, I'm using my hand as a palette. I thought, I know somebody else who does that.
Yeah, it's just handy. You've got them there all the time, haven't you? Can't lose them there. And that is it. That's all I'm going to do with them because he's still got the background on him.
Right.
And this one hasn't actually got a name. This little bird. Call him Bill.
Bill?
Bill the bird.
Would you not like to live in Emma's head? Mind you, I did call the snail sausage.
Yeah, sausage to snail. Then we've
looks
got
like one of those
Bert and
curly,
Ernie.
It looks like one of them curly sausages.
It does.
That's why I called it sausage.
I like sausage. You know what it is? Sausage to snail looks fabulous in glitter.
Sparkles.
Mm-hmm.
We love a bit of sparkle.
I've got him
I could watch Emma for hours.
That's good.
For
I'm
you.
pleased.
Just ordered the goodie bag, Julie. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're going to love it, honestly.
I'm just going to let Emma stick this to her fabulous journal. Then I've got 2 ladies asking about what's in the bag. So I will do In fact, let me do a recap on the bag, please, while she's fussy cutting.
Yes, that's a good idea.
And then we'll go back to her building very quickly because there's not many left. There's a handful left. Just move this out of the way very quickly. So we have, just get them in some form of order. Now, contents may vary, but you are guaranteed 6 A5 stamps, 2 A5 dies, 2 stencils, and a gift. So here we go. So these are your stamps. So we have some words here, arty pants, things like that. Laugh, live, play, courage, anniversary, kisses always, and you can build your own sort of sentiments if you want to, or use it as a decorative background. Then we have journal marks. Then we have sunflower and blooms. Then we have rock on, petal power with sausage, painterly background done on Emma's jelly plate, 2 A6s. Then we've got dies in here, hand drawn by Em. We've got sort of a mandala. Then we've got funky rounds, 2 stencils, mask 2, mask 1. And as a thank you from me to say thank you for investing in Emma's products, I'm popping a Thirsty Brush watercolour palette set in there worth £15. So the saving is incredible. So if you are a club member, $56.99. If you have those points and you are getting free postage and 20% discounts, I'll leave you to do the maths. It's an absolute steal. Even at $59.99, it's an absolute steal. I cannot tell you. I'm not even going to talk about it much more. There's only a handful left. I don't want to tease people that maybe are going to miss out. But there you go. That is the full, complete goodie bag. A one-off, should we say. So, let's have a look what we've got going on. Are you sticking it in?
I'm going to stick them in now, yeah. All I've done is I've stamped some of the...
Lightning.
And I'm just going to grab... Well, I have pink lightning. A pink gel pen. I'm not going to colour it in properly. I just want to scribble.
Did you see Sandra's gel pens then?
I
Metallic
did.
Ones.
I spotted them outside.
I haven't got any gel pens, you know. I don't think I have.
And the sparkly as well, them ones.
Metallic sparkles, yeah. So the bones.
Caught my eye. And let's go through the middle. The pens are all just random pens that I've collected.
Can you show your pencil case, Em? Just bring it into shop.
This has got a bit of everything on, I think, from every single launch.
That's just one little vision of Emma's world.
Yes, but this is the journal.
The stamps.
Journal mark stamps. Yeah. In the background, you've got the Rainbow Hills stencil. Yeah. Inside, the same.
Wow.
The stamp.
Nice.
And then you've got the dies also. Underneath there, one of the dies is stamps in little flowers. If you die cut a full page with that and then tear it, adds as a texture. You can see where I've torn it.
Nice.
Come and join the live. It's got leaves in. All of them are dies. That's what I've done with it all. So everything mixes and matches. Perfect. Right, I'm going to glue him down quick.
Yep. So I'm just going to come over and join Emma, actually.
This could be a little tag to go with a present. It could be for anything. I can't find a stamp block. And you cannot fit the journal in there. Black on your thing.
I don't.
Just like that.
Oh, well done. That's so
there
cool.
You go. And that's another one, but with the tags and everything. I mean, yes, I'll give you the basis of the journal, but make your journals interactive. Pull it all out.
I love interactive. I'm really into it now.
I just
well done.
Make things hang off the edge. I just love it. Just so happy.
She's in a happy place right now. Emma's happy place. You can catch it on social media. What a fantastic show.
Thank you.
That's show 3. I can't believe it. So now my question to you is, so we've done a giveaway in every show, and I'm going to give a £20 voucher away for anybody who gets involved with Emma's show as well. So my question to you is on Emma's, in fact, where is it? The first Emma's.
There, underneath that one.
Okay. Just make sure nobody can see it. On Emma's first demonstration, what background did she use? Did she make her own, or did she use the bubble gun on her first demonstration? You need to pop the answer underneath Emma's video, not under Sandra's, not under Simon's, under Emma's video. And I'll pick a winner over the weekend for another £20 Stamps by Me voucher. No, so many reasons to tune in. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
She will be back. I text her all the time. She'll definitely be back. She's got a new collection coming soon as well.
I'm going for cake now.
She's going for her cake now. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Thank you very much.
We have up next, we have the lovely Sarah Great from Funky Fossil, the last and final show. Don't forget, I am live tonight at 7 p.m. showing you some new goodies as well in Studio 3. So what a fantastic day. We're live for 13 hours over the course of today and tomorrow. So I hope you're enjoying your day. I hope you've had fun so far. What an eclectic mix of crafters we've had so far. Amazing, isn't it? We will see you all in a bit. Take care, everyone. Bye. Bye.